Hi, I'm Mike Thompson. In this video, we're going to talk about caltrops. They also go by another name, crow's feet, things like that. They have several names, but according to Webster, that's the official name. I've kind of been into them lately. I've been wanting to make some for a long time. I finally got around to it, so let me show you how I did it. This type of caltrop is based on the tetrahedron, and you can see this shape hiding inside my master tetrahedron. The legs are about 109.5 degrees apart. Now I use a craft bot from ImageNet to print 12 at a time out of ABS filament, and you'll see why here in a second. This is a little assembly jig that I made to help it go together easier. And ABS can be glued up with acetone, which is readily available. And so I'm dabbing a little bit of acetone here while I hold it together in my jig. And what it does is it basically dissolves the filament partially, and that softens it up enough to allow it to stick to itself, so you don't need glues or anything, just the acetone. And then I'll put the top one on here. And then it'll take a couple hours to solidify. This one here is a 1 7/16 inch long 1/4 inch rod. And this little assembly jig for these allows me to weld these up. Now of course I gotta work quickly, and so I'll go around first and tack weld each of these and then take it out of the jig and let it cool for a bit, because obviously the jig will melt if I were to weld it completely inside the jig. Then I'll put it back in the jig with one of the legs facing up, and it automatically aligns vertically. Then I can weld that fourth one on. That way a 3-prong jig can weld a 4-prong device, just like so. And here are a couple of other ones that I use to keep people out of my office. Now, of course, the files for a lot of this is available on my website, Mike'sInventions.com, on the downloads page, so you can go ahead and print your own. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Mike Thompson, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.